Hello, good evening to us all. Um, let's just quickly go into the traits. If you look at what we have here, um, you can see the ichimoku crowd strategy already set. You can see what I have here, and if you look at the chart, the settings I have here, you can see the thing, Kansen, the Kijinsen, and the rest. The 10 concern is the conversion line. So whenever I say the conversion line, and don't you see 9 there, that is 9 moving average. Know that I'm talking about the 10 concern. The Kijinsen is 26 moving average. Whenever I say the baseline, that's what I mean, the Kijinsen. And then and then we have the rest. We have also the lagging span, which you can see the blue line you see down here, the lagging span. Then the up Kumo and down Kumo you see here are just the crowds. You see the up one, whenever the crowd is moving up, you see orange color. Whenever it's going down, you see purple color. So this is my settings, or these are my settings in this particular Ichimoku crowd. So going back to my chart screen, you see what we have here. So the conversion line from our setting we just reviewed now, the conversion line is the green line you see here. Yes, the conversion line is the green line you see here, and then the pink line is the baseline. Yes, the pink line is the, and then blue line is the lagging span. So what I want you guys to know tonight in this, what I want you guys to learn tonight in this is, first of all, whenever you want to use Ichimoku crowd, it's best you start your analysis with daily time frame to tell you the trend we are in. Whenever the market, the charts are above the crowd, it means we are in a bullish trend. And if they are below the crowd, just like you see here, just like you see down here, whenever they are below the crowd, is a bearish trend. So whenever you are trading forex, and okay, if you are on daily trades, not long-term trade, you can use 1 hour to analyze this. If the market is inside the crowd, most of the time it shows a sideways market, so you just be very careful about it. Now for tonight, here is what I want all of us to know. First of all, you look at the trend. Secondly, you go over to 1 hour time frame. Yes, there are a lot of things. This is not gonna be a full lecture on this Ichimoku crowd, but for the time being, I want you guys to learn this. Yes, to learn what I have tonight, if possible. Then tomorrow, the next tomorrow, I will give you the rest. So coming over to this daily time frame, so this 1 hour time frame, when you want to enter a market, having known the trend direction, and you want to enter a market, there are criteria you look at. There are things you look at. Yes, there are things you look at. First of all, the conversion line. If you are bullish, if you want to buy, the first thing you should check is the conversion line above the baseline? Is the green line I have here above the pink line? That's the first thing you look at. The conversion line, if you are buying, the conversion line must be above the baseline. 1. 2. The crowd. the last crowd must be the color of a bullish trend. Don't you see the up one we talked about is this orange colored? So that is bullish. That is bullish, as you can see. And the down one is the purple one. So if you are buying, number one, the last crowd you see, instead of the purple one, if you are buying, you must see the orange colored one. Yes. So first of all, the conversion line will be above the baseline. Two, the last crowd should be a bullish crowd, which is in this my chart. I have it colored the orange color. Then the third thing you have to look at is the lagging span. The lagging span. If you are buying, the lagging span should be above the crowd. The lagging span should be above the crowd. Don't you see? The lagging span here is above the crowd, and that market is purely bullish. So, and then the final thing is that the conversion line should also and the baseline should also be above the crowd. These are the things you need if you are going to buy. If you are selling, is opposite the buying things we looked at. It's just completely directly opposite, which are: one, if you are selling, from what I have here, when you want to sell, first of all, here should be, don't you see, here is bearish. Don't you see the market is selling? Don't you see the down, which I represented here with a purple color, should be the terminal crowd, the last crowd you are going to be seeing. Maybe it can be like this. If it's like this now, don't you see the market was bearish, as you can see. And secondly, the conversion line should be below the baseline. The conversion lines, don't you see in this trade, the conversion line, the green one is below the pink colored one. The conversion line should be below the baseline. And then the lagging span should be below the market. That is this candlesticks you see here below. So when you look at all these, depending on you can use 15 minutes time frame. So if you are just taking like 100 pips, like 50, like 20 pips and the rest, if you're on a very short trade, you can just use 15 minutes time frame to analyze this. I want us to practicalize this. There are things I jumped the stage we use. I jumped many for those that have been in my lectures, I jumped some stages. I just want you guys to look at this I have here now, and by next tomorrow, just look at it and use it to analyze trades. Take gold as much as possible. Then by next tomorrow, I'll give you a full lecture, on this ichimoku crowd. I'll give you the full lecture on it. So that's all for now. I don't think there's any other thing. If you look at here, you can just use 15 minutes time frame to make your analysis and then enter the market. Yes, make your analysis and enter the market. That's it. Thank you very much. I'm sorry this is coming late, but I expect you guys to master this short lesson I just give now. Master it tonight. Thank you.